Welcome to the podcast Your English Always Better. I'm your host, Charlie, and today you're going to improve your English while learning about sustainable habits to better your life and the planet's. We'll follow a conversation between friends Mary and Brittany as they discuss ecological practices. So, let's tune in and discover how we can improve our language skills while making the world a greener place. Let's begin.
Hey Brittany, did you see that video Live Green? Adopt sustainable habits and transform the world?
Hi, Mary. Yes, I watched it last night. I was super inspired. Are you already practicing any sustainable habits?
Definitely. I started separating my trash for recycling a few months ago. What about you? What have you been doing?
That's great. I replaced all the light bulbs in my house with LEDs. It saves energy and money.
Great idea. I've been thinking about doing that too. Did you notice a difference in your electricity bill?
Yes, a significant reduction. And I also started using reusable bags for shopping. No more plastic.
I loved it. I'm going to adopt that practice. Speaking of which, I started using a reusable water bottle. No more disposable bottles.
Excellent initiative. I still need to do that. How do you remember to always take the bottle with you?
I keep it with my keys and phone. That way I never forget. Do you have any other sustainable habits?
Yes, I created a small garden at home. I grow herbs and some vegetables. It's so rewarding.
That's amazing. I've always wanted to do that. Is it difficult to maintain? Does it need a lot of space?
Not really. I started with pots on the balcony. It's easy and relaxing to take care of plants. You should try it.
I'll research that. Speaking of plants, I've been trying to reduce my meat consumption. What about you?
Interesting. I adopted Meatless Monday. One day a week, I have completely vegetarian meals.
What a cool idea. How do you plan your dishes? Do you have any favorite recipes to share?
I love making chickpea curry and mushroom stroganoff. They're delicious and easy to prepare.
Sounds delicious. I'll try it. Changing the subject, do you use any eco-friendly cleaning products?
Yes. I started making my own cleaning products with vinegar and baking soda. It works super well.
Wow, I never thought of that. How did you learn to make them? Is it complicated?
It's quite simple. I found several recipes online. I save money and avoid chemicals harmful to the environment.
Fascinating. I'll research that. Speaking of savings, have you thought about using solar energy?
I have. I'm saving money to install solar panels. Have you considered this option?
Not yet, but it's a great idea. Meanwhile, I've been unplugging appliances when I'm not using them.
Excellent habit. I do the same. I also replaced my appliances with more energy-efficient models.
Good tip. I'll do that on my next replacement. What about water consumption? Do you have any practices to save?
Yes. I installed a flow reducer in the shower and faucets. I also collect rainwater to water the plants.
What a smart idea. I'll implement that at home. Do you use any sustainable means of transportation?
Whenever possible, I go by bicycle or on foot. For longer distances, I use public transportation. What about you?
I've been using more public transportation too. I'm thinking about buying a bicycle. Any tips?
Great. Research well and choose one that meets your needs. Don't forget the helmet and safety lights.
Thanks for the tip. Speaking of shopping, do you practice conscious consumption? How do you make your choices?
I try to buy from sustainable and local brands. I also avoid products with excessive packaging.
Interesting. I've been trying to do the same. Do you know any sustainable stores or brands to recommend?
I know several. I can give you a list later. Oh, and I always check if the packaging is recyclable.
Great. I'd love that list. What about clothes? Do you have any sustainable practices in this area?
I participate in clothing swaps with friends and shop at thrift stores. I also repair pieces instead of discarding them.
What an incredible idea. I never thought about clothing swaps. How do you organize it?
It's really fun. We set a day. Everyone brings pieces they no longer use, and we swap.
I loved it. I'll propose this to our friends. What about cosmetics? Do you use any sustainable products?
Yes, I opted for shampoo and conditioner bars. Less plastic, and they work super well.
Interesting. I've never tried that. Where do you buy them? Are they expensive?
I buy them at stores specializing in natural products. The price is fair, considering they last quite a while.
I'll try it. I'm excited about all these ideas. Where do you think I should start?
Start with small changes. Choose 1 or 2 habits that are easy to incorporate into your routine.
Great advice. I think I'll start with separating trash and using reusable bags. It seems simple.
Excellent choice. They're easy habits to adopt and make a big difference. I'm proud of you.
Thank you for the support. I'm happy to have a friend to share this sustainable journey with.
Me too. How about we set a day to exchange more ideas and maybe do that clothing swap?
I loved the idea. Let's set a date. I can't wait to start this new greener phase.
I'm excited too. Together, we can make a difference. Let's transform the world, one habit at a time.
Absolutely. Thank you for all the inspiration, Brittany. Let's continue sharing our sustainable experiences.
Always. It's a pleasure to share this journey with you. Together we're stronger in the mission to care for the planet.
How about that? Did you like the theme? Now, let's delve a bit deeper into the meaning and examples of some important words that appeared in the text. Here we go. Sustainable. Meaning: that can be maintained or preserved over time without depleting resources or causing harm to the environment. Example of formal use. The company's annual report highlights its efforts to implement sustainable practices throughout the production chain, aiming to reduce its environmental impact and promote long-term sustainable development. Example of informal use. Dude, I'm trying to be more sustainable. I started using a reusable water bottle and I'm avoiding buying stuff with plastic packaging. Every little bit helps, right? Reusable. Meaning: that can be used again or multiple times, usually after cleaning or minor repair, thus reducing waste and resource consumption. Example of formal use. The company implemented a reusable packaging program, significantly reducing its operational costs and environmental footprint. Example of informal use. Man, I bought some super stylish reusable bags. Now I go to the market looking like an eco-warrior. Okay, now you've improved your English and are more aware of sustainable practices. I'll leave some suggestions for other videos to improve your English on the screen. Feel free to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, give suggestions for topics you'd like to see on the podcast. Thank you for being here. Until the next video.